The Cincinnati Open. The Lindner Family Tennis Center in Mason, Ohio. The sea of Philippine flags has finally stopped waving. The chants of Alex have faded into the night. Alex Eala has just walked off the court after one of the most heartbreaking defeats of her young career, a 4-6, 6-4, 2-6 loss to world number 10 Amanda Anisimova. The tears have been shed. The dreams have been dashed. But the story isn't over. Because in the aftermath of this thrilling battle, Amanda Anisimova stepped up to the microphone and said something that has stunned fans around the world. She didn't just celebrate her victory. She praised her opponent. She acknowledged the incredible atmosphere. She admitted that she needed the crowd's energy to get through the match. Her words have sent shockwaves through the tennis world, and revealed just how far Alex Eala has come. We break down Anisimova's stunning post-match comments, the respect between two warriors, and what this means for the future of tennis. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The match between Alex Eala and Amanda Anisimova was never going to be ordinary. Eala arrived in Cincinnati riding a wave of momentum after winning her first WTA Tour singles title at the Washington Open, where she defeated world number 3 Jessica Pegula in the final. She had climbed to a career-high ranking of number 18 in the live WTA rankings after starting the year at 53rd. She was confident, fearless, and ready for the challenge. The first set was a war. Eala started strong against the world number 10, grinding out a 6-4 victory. The Filipino fans erupted. The upset was within reach. But Anisimova, a two-time Grand Slam finalist and former world number 3, refused to back down. She found her rhythm in the second set, breaking Eala in the 7th game to level the match at 1 set apiece with another 6-4 win. The deciding set was a roller coaster. Eala came out firing, breaking early to lead 2-0. The stadium was electric. The upset was within reach. But then, the momentum shifted. Anisimova stormed back, winning the next 6 games in a row to close out a 4-6, 6-4, 6-2 victory in 2 hours, 28 minutes. Eala was broken in her final 3 service games as Anisimova took over the contest. The dream was over. For Eala, the defeat was devastating. She had come so close to another top 10 victory. The loss put an end to her final Masters-level tournament before the US Open and her 3rd stop in her North American hardcourt swing. But despite the heartbreak, Eala had done something remarkable. She had earned the respect of one of the best players in the world. In the aftermath of the grueling battle, Amanda Anisimova stepped up to the microphone and delivered a message that stunned fans around the world. She didn't just talk about her victory. She talked about her opponent. She talked about the atmosphere. She talked about the fight. I know Alex is such a great player and such a fighter, so I knew it was going to be a really tough match, Anisimova said in the post-game on-court interview. The American's words were not just empty praise. They were a recognition of the challenge she had just faced. Eala had pushed her to the limit, and Anisimova knew it. Anisimova was also proud of her own performance. "I'm really proud of this performance, for being able to find a way and kind of push myself there in the middle of the match," she said. "And yeah, I'm really happy with the way I was able to find my tennis and start fighting. It was a really tough match and credit to her." The American also acknowledged the incredible atmosphere created by the Filipino fans. "There was quite a bit of support for me tonight, so I really appreciate that, because I know how loved Alex is, and for good reason," Anisimova said. She admitted that she needed the energy, "but I really appreciated it because I felt like I needed a pick-me-up in this match, because it's past my bedtime." Anisimova's comments highlighted how quickly Eala's popularity has grown since her breakthrough on the professional tour. At the Canadian Open, her match against Alicia Parks sold out within hours. Jessica Pegula experienced the support firsthand when she faced Eala in the Washington Open final, surrounded by a large number of supporters cheering for her opponent. Coco Gauff has also spoken positively about the support, describing passionate fan bases like Eala's as great for the sport. Anisimova's words were more than just a post-match interview, they were a testament to the respect Eala has earned on the WTA Tour. The American, a two-time Grand Slam finalist who had been ranked as high as number 3 in the world, acknowledged that Eala was a great player and a fighter. She recognized the challenge of playing against her, and she praised her for pushing her to the limit. "That I know Alex is such a great player and such a fighter," Anisimova repeated. "I knew it was gonna be a really tough match." Those words carried weight coming from a player who has faced some of the best in the world. Anisimova had just earned only her second win against a top 20 opponent in 2026, having lost her last 5 matches to top 20 opponents coming into the match. The victory was significant for her, but she made sure to acknowledge the quality of her opponent. The mutual respect between the two players was evident. Anisimova knew that Eala had become a phenomenon, drawing record crowds wherever she played. She knew that the Filipino fans had turned the Cincinnati Open into a sea of Philippine flags. And she knew that beating Eala was not just a tennis victory, it was a victory against the tide of support for her opponent. Anisimova's comments also revealed a deeper truth about the nature of sport. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, you lose. And sometimes, you lose to a player who is simply better on the day. But what matters most is how you handle that defeat, and how your opponent acknowledges your effort. Anisimova's praise was a recognition of Eala's growing stature in the sport. Anisimova's comments about the crowd were another example of how much attention the support for Eala is receiving on the WTA Tour. The Eala effect has become one of the most talked about phenomena in tennis. The 21-year-old Filipina has transformed from a promising junior talent into a global superstar, drawing record crowds wherever she plays. At the Canadian Open in Toronto, Eala packed out every single one of her matches, forcing organizers to move her to larger courts. One of the vendors had to change their food offerings to cater to the Filipinos' huge following. At the Cincinnati Open, tickets for her matches were selling for hundreds of dollars above the average price. And now, she is bringing that same energy to the US Open. Eala has embraced her sudden rise to fame with remarkable poise. She has repeatedly stressed how much the support means to her, saying that the crowds give her motivation and that she is grateful to them. The connection between Eala and her fans is unlike anything seen in tennis. They are not just spectators, they are a movement. Even other players have taken notice. Jessica Pegula, after losing to Eala in the Washington final, thanked the Filipino fans and told them, "You are helping grow tennis around the world." Coco Gauff described passionate fan bases like Eala's as great for the sport. Amanda Anisimova's comments were another example of how the tennis world is taking notice of the Eala phenomenon. Let us zoom out. Amanda Anisimova's post-match comments after defeating Alex Eala are the latest chapter in a story that has captivated the tennis world. The Filipina star has transformed from a promising junior talent into a global phenomenon. She has filled stadiums, united communities, and inspired a generation. Her journey from a young girl who first picked up a racket at the age of 4 to a top 20 player on the WTA Tour is a testament to her talent, determination, and resilience. Eala's journey has been remarkable. In 2022, she became the first Filipino player to win a junior Grand Slam. In March 2025, she made a stunning run to the semi-finals of the Miami Open, where she defeated 3 Grand Slam champions, including Iga Swiatek. Then came the breakthrough, her first WTA Tour singles title at the Washington Open, where she defeated 3 top-seeded players, including world number 3 Jessica Pegula in the final. The Cincinnati Open was the next chapter in her incredible story. She entered the tournament with the weight of expectation on her shoulders, and she delivered. She won her first match, advanced to the 3rd round, and pushed one of the best players in the world to the limit. Even in defeat, she had proven that she belongs among the best. Anisimova's comments are a reminder that Eala is no longer just a promising talent, she is a player who has earned the respect of the sport's greatest champions. The tennis world is watching, and the future is bright. The US Open begins on August 30th in New York. It is the final Grand Slam of the year, and it is Eala's chance to prove that she belongs among the best. The defeat to Anisimova was a setback, but it was not the end. Alex Eala is a star on the rise, and she is not done yet. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.